Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for being here today in Energia Spain once again with Review Energy. I have the pleasure to have Sinen in these cameras today, and I have the pleasure to say hello to Fei Li, General Manager Eastern Europe for the company. Thank you for being here today with us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
Well, let's start from the beginning, analyzing the market in Europe. We have around 56% of renewable electricity in the mix in Spain. We have challenges, we have opportunities in the market, but from your perspective, how do you analyze the market right now in Spain?
Yeah, 56%. I trust, of course, it's a remarkable milestone for renewable industry. But from the big number, we can easily also tell some challenge of the renewable energy, because we can easily tell from the data the consumption from the grid for the renewable energy is quite a difference from the generation.
Yeah.
This is the main challenge from my view.
And what do you think is the competitive advantage of Sinen in this complex market?
I think the reason of the challenge come is because of the capacity of the grid.
Yeah.
And also I think due to the we all know the accident of the electricity accident in Madrid.
The blackout.
Yeah, the blackout. So I think that the best way, which will directly improve on this problem, would be the best system. Yeah, and or specifically to say best system with the reliable function of grid forming would help on this. So yeah.
In the future, analyzing the perspective of the market, what's going to be the future of Sinen in the Spanish market, and how do you see the transition from clean energy, from fossil fuels to clean energy in the future in this market?
Okay. For Sinen, we foresee this situation, which means that we analyze the market and we think that we trust that the best will be the next trend of the market, which means when we also analyze the market, we trust that the best with the grid forming function would be a must and very important for the whole renewable energy not only in Spain and also for the whole Europe. So for Sinen, we are already starting to put our structure switch more and more to focus on the best system. So until today, our even Sinen started to do the best for Europe only since 1.5 a year ago. But until today, we already made more than 2 gigawatt shipment only to Europe of our pieces.
Wow.
And from today, what we have in hand of the contract, we are very confident about another big growth increase for the year of 2026. So which means that we already have a very good base for performance, and which this also shows our good acceptance from the market, from our clients, for our sales service ability, our technical solution ability, of course, and also we always trust service would be the most important. So our service would mainly be guaranteed by both our in-house professional engineer team and also plus our local service partner, all supported by our 3-level warehouse in Europe.
Okay. And Fei, last but not least, I want to ask you about your performance in this market, if you want to add more data.
Okay. I think especially for Spain, due to the blackout of last year, grid forming for BESS is the biggest concern of everybody. Specifically on this field, Sinen
Yeah.
started to prepare the R&D of grid forming ability long time ago, and even last year we already did 7-day testing under support of DNV
Okay, that's important.
under an actual big project in China, Hunan province.
Okay.
So after 7-day non-stop, non-stop testing, we got approved for everything by the supervising of DNV, and we finalized, I think, the earliest DNV testing report about the grid forming ability among Chinese suppliers. This is a big evidence of our grid forming ability, and this is a big improvement of Sinen's bankability in European market.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for being here today to share everything about Sinen. Thank you for being here today with us.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you.